When you're building any sort of complex asset and trying to get it to market, there's just a level of complexity that you don't see in typical manufacturing. You think of hundreds of thousands of parts, pieces, being able to coordinate a dense, complex supply chain. Very difficult to actually make all these things work and make sure that you follow a process where you're actually going to deliver a product on time with quality and do it in an efficient manner. Because of the complexity of actually being able to bring these assets to market, there has been a reluctance to adopt technology, especially on the manufacturing and sustainment side of business. So when you look at the market, they're using old ways of doing things on paper, having a lot of manual processes, people running around taking paper from one work center to another. So how do you really streamline all these things? You really got to use technology and then use software and the business logic to really coordinate these activities and guide people through this very complex process to make sure they're doing the right thing at the right time and they have access to the right data.
Solumina really manages operations across the shop floor for complex, discrete manufacturing companies. It's usually referred to as an MES, but manufacturing execution is only really a part of what Solumina does. Solumina is a MOM system, and that's where you can have really tight controls over your whole build process. And you're managing who's going to do the work. Do they have the right certs? Are they the right skills? And then from there, you actually execute on that. So you're doing data collections on the shop floor, you're capturing, gathering information, and you're also managing your quality across the shop floor. So essentially, you can eliminate 50 to 100 or more disparate systems that are managing all of your operations, but do it all in one place in Solumina. There's only so many companies out there who are going to build satellites and fighter jets and nuclear weapons. These are products that cannot fail. That's the niche that we fulfill. We're a very purpose-built solution for that complex, discrete manufacturer.
To walk through a customer engagement that we would have at iBase-t, whenever the sale is complete and we began the deployment of the software, we put together a professional services team. So that's a project manager, business solution consultant, and a technical lead. We go on site, we learn how this customer actually does their work, we walk the shop floor with them. In that, we create process maps of what they do. Then we take our software and we show them how their process is going to look in Solumina. So if they're still on paper, then the improvement is immediate. But it's a big shift to go from paper to having a computer on the shop floor. And when we come in and say, hey, we're going to make your lives better, but to get there, we're going to have to go through this big process of change. That's the hard part. And we have to stay with them, be with them, help them through that change process, and keep them focused on the end, where we're going to add value to what you do every day.
And the most amazing thing about iBase-t is really the customers. They're building life-changing products that are used for defense to protect our interests at home and abroad. They're building medical device equipment to heal our families. And they're building sophisticated satellites that are intelligent enough to study the cosmos. And it is our duty and it is our focus to make sure that we are structuring the company, we're evolving our technology, we're partnering with the right people to make sure that we're going to deliver the best products and capabilities and expertise to these customers so that they can do their jobs better. We make their mission our mission as well.
At iBase-t,
At iBase-t,
At iBase-t, your mission is our business.